Alright, what's up guys? We are back. Today I'm going to go over some slides. Another fundamental of Melbourne shuffling is slides. I'm going to go over just definition real quick. So basically, definition of a slide is continuous contact with the floor. So here's what a basic slide looks like. Okay, anybody can do that today. You know, just take a step over, follow through with the other foot. Okay, again to this side. Okay, let's say you do it with a running man. Okay, whatever side you want to end up going. For me, this case, I'm going to be going. This is my left. I'm going to be picking up my left leg. So it doesn't matter how many counts. You don't have to worry about counting. If you want to learn how to count, you can, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But generally, just know inside your head, if you want to go to the left, your left leg has to be up to slide to the left. And same thing for the right side, okay? So I'm just going to go into a running man. I'm going to go to my left, right, now. Okay? So there's something called universal transition point. I might have mentioned it in my other tutorials, running man and the T-step, but when this knee comes up, that is your cue, or that is your transition point to slide. Okay, so watch. See how when that knee came up, it allowed me to go to my left and slide to my left. Remember when we're doing the running man and the T-step, every time that knee comes up, okay, that's your cue. That's your, you can do, say, T-step and a running man. Back in a T-step. Okay? When that knee comes up, remember, that is your universal transition point. That is when you will do a trick or a move or switch into something else. Okay? So very basic. Today is a very easy tutorial for you guys. We're just going to get used to our space. Okay? So it's going to be a little bit of push and pull. Okay? But one more time, I'm going to show you with that running man. That'll be a drill. Actually, I want you guys to practice if you're new. Practice doing your running man. And then, you know, pick whatever side you want to go on. For me, it's going to be my left. When that knee comes up, slide out. The more you add the arms and you accentuate, the more it's going to look cool. You know, if you just pick your leg up like this, and you don't do anything with your arms, it's going to look boring, you know? So you want to be dramatic. You know, give it some flavor, give it some pizzazz, you know? So that's what I mean by that. So that's a basic slide that you can do with your running man today. After you watch this. Now we're going to get used to our space. And what I mean by that is like front, back, left, right, and our diagonals. Remember, I like to think of things like as if we're on a plane or like a grid, because I am a very technical thinker. Never thought I would actually treat dance this way, but it actually helps me learn better and understand concepts. So like I was saying, we're going to play around with our space. So I'm going to be in my square here, okay? And I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So you need to get used to pushing yourself left and right. So you can either push yourself with your foot flat, okay? Like that. You can push yourself front to back. Again, add the hand. It looks cool, makes it look dramatic. This way. There is diagonals. See what it does to the body and the angle here? There's this other diagonal here. Okay? So I want you to play with all those right now. I'll give you a second to kind of do that while I talk. And it just, when you're facing the crowd, you know, or you know, you the camera, it changes your look up when you're dancing. So you want to be able to like push and pull in all different directions. Now, again, let's try pushing out with the flat foot and then pulling. Push, pull. Pull yourself back. Push, pull. Okay, all you're doing is just stepping out. You're sliding out. Okay, then pull back. Slide out, pull yourself back. Okay, front to back. So push back, pull yourself forward. Push back, pull yourself forward. You can do two hands if you want. Diagonal. Push yourself back, pull yourself forward. Other diagonal. Push yourself back, pull yourself forward. Again, this way. You can even, you know, you can do both hands like that. You know? Okay, so you want to get used to pushing your weight around, because trust me, you're going to be doing all kinds of different things, all different kinds of like slides and glides. That'll be the next tutorial. And you'll start to see what I mean as you start to play with your space more, and you play around with your weight and you figure out how to push it. Okay, now we did the flat foot. Okay, you can also go up on the ball of the foot like this. Adds a little bit more, little bit more flavor. Okay, with that knee popped. Again, you can pull back, push, pull to the side. Okay, now with this, you got to kind of crank your foot a little bit. If you want to come down like this, push, and then just pull yourself back. Push, pull yourself back. The diagonal. Okay. Again, the diagonal with the up on the ball of the foot. Okay. Pull. Again, we'll do it again. Use both arms. Pull. Okay. So you have a couple options. You can, you can go flat foot. You can go on your ball of your foot. You could even go on your heel. Okay. A little different, but this is the thing. I'm going to say this every tutorial as long as I can remember. Freestyle dance. Okay. I'm going to show you the fundamentals. Once you take it and run with it and create your own thing, again, you could do the heel from front to back, then you could pull forward. Other side. Okay, so flat, ball of your foot. Toe would be a little difficult. That'd be really difficult. You need some really strong shoes to do, like what they're called point glides, where you can like pretty much put all your weight on it. But that'll come later. You can go flat, ball your foot, or you can do your heel. Okay. So I want you. So I will apply this now into some drills. And in the next video, I will do a demo, okay? So, again, let's do some drills again with the running man. I'm going to go to my left here, and then we'll see what I can come up with, okay? Okay, just a little something, okay? From right here, I can just push back, pull, push back again on the foot, on the ball of the foot, okay? I can turn this way, pull, slide, okay? Okay, so we went over, pushing and pulling. Now I'm going to show you, I showed you the drill earlier with the running man where you can push out to the left, or slide out to the left, sorry. You could push too. Okay, you can either push with it, or you can act like you're pulling with it, or you can do both arms and slide like that, make it look really cool, really neat. Some other drills. There is a kind of a step over slide. I'll show you right now. Very easy, just watch. First I'm going to do it, and then I'll add it with a running man, okay? So you're simply going to step over. Now make sure you give your foot enough room here, okay, your back foot. So you're going to step over, you're going to pivot your hips like that, and you're going to slide back, okay? So it's going to look like this. Step over, you turn the hips, and you can slide back, okay? Now you're gonna feel really twisted up, so that's okay, it's normal. So again, you're gonna step over, turn, your feet can move, okay? And then I want you to slide back like that, okay? Let's go to, this is my right. So I'm gonna step over, you're gonna turn, you're gonna slide back, okay? Very easy. So let's slide back again, and then slide back, and then we'll pull back, okay? So again, here we go, step over, turn the hips and the feet, slide back. Now come back again into the starting position, okay? And you can step over and go the other way, okay? Just practice this little drill. Kind of like you're going in a V. Just step around, turn, slide out. Okay? Okay? That's just a little something for you to work with to add into your flow. So let's see with adding it to a running man now, okay? Okay, I'm going to go the other way. Alright. Alright. So all you're doing is crossing your foot over and pivot, because if you try to do this, you're going to get twisted up a little bit, okay? So when you turn your hips, you're able to slide that foot back. And you'll know what foot to slide back, because if I cross my left over my right, and I turn my hips, back towards my right, well, obviously I can't move my left foot, so I gotta slide my right foot back. Okay? Then it gives you this cool dramatic slide back. Okay. So that's one for you guys. Let me turn around quick and I'll do it with the running man. Alright. I'm gonna go to the other side. Try it again. Okay? Very easy, very simple for you to add into your routine or into your regimen of moves. There is another one where you're going to be a little bit more square, but you're going to come up on the foot. Remember the ball of the foot? So same thing, come up like this, and you can just slide out. So you're going to be a little bit more square. You're not going to really turn your hips. You could turn your hips if you want to, so it'll look like this. This is kind of like a step out slide, okay? Again, I'll go the other way. Okay, so you're going under the foot a little bit. Just be careful you don't hit the foot, I'm better at going to my left. I'm going to try that again. Okay, so you're just going, you're going to cross your foot, okay? Land on the ball of the foot, and just slide that other foot under it or just behind it. Okay, it's kind of like a step out slide. Something easy for you, okay, to practice. Okay. Now you gotta have the better the surface, the more smooth the surface, the better for you. Okay. All right. Little tip: if you go out to clubs, venues, whatever, get some baby powder. Doesn't matter what brand; it's all the same pretty much. Put it in a white baggie, or put it in a baggie. And just, put it in your pocket if you can sneak it in, or put it in your waistband, because there's nothing that I dislike more than you go to a bar or a club or venue, wherever, the floors are super sticky. Well, this dance was made to be on a nice, flat, smooth surface. So I can't be going into places and it's going to be super sticky. I got to have nice, smooth floors. Like you're gonna tear a ligament, or you're gonna get injured or something. So. Always carry some baby powder with you in a bag. It's really going to save, it'll save your possibly your life, and save you from getting an injury. So yeah. Otherwise, let's see. So I showed you, three basic slides, okay? One with the running man, where you just step over, or you step and slide over, okay, and you just follow it with the other foot. Okay? There is the one where you twist your hips, like this. So you just step over, and you keep your feet kind of close. Slide, okay? I'm going to go the other way. Okay? Okay? Pretty easy. And then there's that like step over, kind of like, step over slide, okay? So step over, slide your foot out. Okay? Step over, ball your foot, slide out. I'll do it to the side here so you can see. Step over. Alright. Other way. Step over. Step over. Okay? Pretty easy. So, I will show you my advanced slide that I like to do. So, here's what it looks like. Okay, other way. Okay, so how do I do that? Basically, I take the momentum of my foot and my leg, and I come up and across my body. See how I'm pointing this way? You don't have to go all the way over, but the more momentum, the more like I stretch my leg, the better. Okay, now you see how I open up my body like that? Okay, if I'm going in a running man, come up, slide it back. What do you think has to follow next? This leg. Okay, once you're at the center, use that extra momentum to slide back again. And you'll kind of open up your body. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. At 3, at the end here, I swing my hips and my legs open towards the crowd, or towards the camera. Let's go the other way. Okay? This is a very simple, it can be simple, or it is a little advanced, but it's a very easy, simple way to travel. So if you're on like a huge dance floor and you want to catch up to someone that's way over there, maybe you're mirroring somebody, you can easily do this. And all you're doing is just shooting your foot back. Okay, you hear me sliding. Okay, sometimes you can do what's called a reset. I taught a lot of my students this. You can like tap your heel once. You can go like 1, like that, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? I'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you got a couple different ways you can do it. You can do it with the reset, with your heel, or you can just use the momentum of your leg coming up. See that? And just let it swing. Let it go with the momentum, like this. See how I let all my weight go with my foot? Watch. Okay? And it's only 3 steps, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. What am I doing with my arms? I'm kind of going like this. Kind of like when you're running on a track or with your running man, opposite leg, opposite arm. So here we go. So, let's see. So, okay. Your arms are going to swing as you go up. So like this, boom, boom. Okay, I hope that helps. So let's see here. Boom, boom. Okay, so you're just going boom, boom. If you have to get this down, just do baby steps. Okay? Break everything down into baby steps so you can understand. If anything I ever teach seems too difficult, just break it down into the simpler steps. Okay? Alright? Go this way. Alright? That's all you're doing. Okay. So that is probably like the most advanced slide that I like to throw into my style. It can take you like 10, 15 feet across the floor if you do it right. Let's see, another slide. I think that's all I got for now. Let me check my notes here. Bear with me. Push, pull. Did that. Alright guys, I got another one that I thought of for you. So, you remember how we did a step over slide, okay, like this, up on the foot, okay. Now we're going to do behind the foot, or behind the leg. So what I mean by that is, you have to do this with a running man, okay, but it's going to look like this. You're going to, it's basically half of the long move we just did. So it's going to be like this, okay. If you're going the other way, it's going to be like this. So you're just opening up to the crowd. So watch. With a running man. Okay. So remember the other one we did this. This is a little different. You know, you're basically going behind instead of in front. Okay, with this foot. This leg. So, running man, except it's just 1, 2. So, 1, 2, okay? 1, 2, alright? Again, 1, 2. So, it's just a different illusion. Different foot placement, you know? So you're just stabbing your foot behind you and opening up. Okay? Give it that look. That like eccentric look, okay? Alright. many slides out there, many different types. Glides will be the next tutorial. But I just wanted you guys to get kind of familiar with your body weight and pushing yourself around, pulling, pushing and pulling forward using both hands, because this stuff is really going to come in handy once you start playing around with it. Going out on your heel, going out on the ball of your foot, going out flat, seeing what works for you, You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I have for you for slides. Pretty easy, not too long of a demo this time. I'm going to do a video with music next, so stay tuned for part 2. And yeah, just keep practicing. That's really what it comes down to it. I broke this down as simple as I could for you guys, so yeah. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace.